747, we're glad that you're here. But I'll tell you what, there is nothing better in my world than a great cup of coffee. Bill DeWhitt is joining us from mysticalcoffee.com. And Mystical Coffee is located in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And Bill, I want to thank you for joining us. You and I were just chatting off air. You're going to be providing coffee for the inauguration next week.
That's correct.
Good for you.
Yes, we are.
Now, are you going to be providing? I just have to go. Is it going to be the cat poop coffee?
No, we won't be providing our coffee luwak. What we will be doing, though, is a special inauguration blend that we have developed just for the Texas governor's inauguration. We're expecting to serve about 6,000 people at the inauguration.
So you won't, but I mean, you know, I think Governor Abbott deserves the finest coffee in the world, and that's the coffee that comes out of that cat's butt, right? I mean, that's what you said.
Well, coffee luwak, yes, it is fermented by a civet cat, and then there's a long process with regards to, you know, taking that coffee, roasting it, providing it, and it's a very exotic coffee. It's basically the Ferrari of coffees out there.
And somebody has to go collect it. They have to go pick up the civet cat's poop and then find the bean in there, right?
Well, they pick up the civet cat's bean. They pick up the bean that, you know, and then from there...
It's okay, again, Bill. We can talk. We're adults. Sure. We can talk about this. I mean, you know. And then it goes through a process. And does it taste good? I've never tried it.
It is fantastic. It's interesting. I was at an event earlier around Christmas time, and I hadn't told people that this was Cafe Luwak because you two tend to get a very interesting reaction when people understand that it comes from a civet cat and that it's been fermented. So it was fun to let people try that coffee first and have so many people respond that this is the best coffee I've ever had. There's none of that bitter aftertaste. You know, all the different fruitiness to the coffee.
Sure.
Then you end up telling them that it's Cafe Luwak, and they go, "Oh, I've heard about this." And lo and behold, the whole mindset changes with regards to the coffee and the reaction.
Suddenly it tastes different. All right. You and I were supposed to talk about coffee bean prices, so let's do that real quick here before I got to let you go. Coffee bean prices have come down since the drought in Brazil is now over, but retail prices of coffee has not come down like that, and the reason for that is why, Bill?
Well, a lot of it is, first off, coffee bean prices in Brazil. I actually was doing some research on that this morning. And they're expecting to have another drought in Brazil and expect prices to go back up about 20%. I saw that on Bloomberg just this morning. So that was interesting to myself. The other reason, though, is that there's a lot of processing to getting coffee. I mean, you have it grown in coffee, and that's the green bean that we're talking about from there. At that point, it then will go to a broker. The broker will then sell it to a roaster, such as ourselves. And there's a lot of overhead with regards to transportation. You're paying a lot of import-export taxes.
Right.
You're also dealing with, then as a roaster, I have tremendous overhead with regards to labor.
Sounds like the oil and gas business. Sure, and I were just saying. So in other words, there's a lot of built-in cost to this thing. And if it's good, hey, I don't care. I'm going to go and I'm going to buy the coffee. You know, it's one of those things I'm willing to spend some money on. Bill, I'm sorry, I spent too much time on the cat poop coffee. I'm going to have to wrap it up, but thank you so much for joining us. Hey, look, and congratulations on the inauguration coffee. I hope to try some of that special blend.
We will get some down to you.
You're a good man, Bill. That was where I was going with that. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet. You bet.
Bye-bye.